Okay, I'm here with one of our great 48 Phoenicians in this month's issue. That is bluesman extraordinaire, Carvin Jones. Hey, Carvin, thanks for joining us.
All right, Craig. All right, man. Yes, it's good to be here.
It's great to have you. I understand this is your first Zoom experience.
Yes, it is. I mean, yes, it is.
I'm proud of
I
that.
can't believe it, but hey, it's been forever, so
I'm
this is the
proud that
first
I'm
time.
proud that I'm giving Carvin Jones his first Zoom experience. It's great. So, Carvin, you're great. You're an amazing musician, and tons of our readers, I'm sure, have seen you around the valley. I mean, your thunderous work on the guitar, your stage presence, you're great. And of course, you're one of our great 48s. But the other reason we had you in the magazine, and obviously your musical CV alone was enough to get you there, was your kind of other life during the coronavirus pandemic. You've been going around delivering meals to elderly Phoenicians who might otherwise have access to them. Really, how many a day have you been doing the last couple of months, 3 months?
Now it's more and more. Now because I have helpers now, and so now it could be anywhere 5, 6 times a week. We try to do six, 6 days a week, six complexes and stuff like that. Yes, and so
Dozens of people a day.
yeah, yes, it's a lot
You
because pardon me.
You scaled up since the beginning.
Well, yes. I mean, because man, with we've gotten more notoriety, so people have been asking for more deliveries, and people have been donating more, and I've been spending more of my money, but hey, it is what it is, and I'm just happy to do it, and people are very, very happy about it, and it's a very good situation.
Yeah.
Because I personally didn't realize that the elderly people would only get like $600 or $700 a month. So by the time that they pay their rent,
fixed income, right? Very
yes,
little
fixed income, it's like nothing left for food. I did not know that, but so now I know it, and we're out there, and we're pounding it out there.
You started out doing 3, 4, 5 people a day, deliveries a day. This all started because you heard or saw a story on TV about elderly.
A buddy of mine, actually, in London, England.
Right.
About how, yes, a buddy of mine that, some people were doing what they call grocery runs for the elderly, for example, if it was a next door neighbor or something like that, somebody that the elderly person trusts, they would give them the money, and and the people wouldn't come back with the groceries. Unbelievable.
Right.
And so I was raised by my grandmother, who bought me my first guitar.
Right.
Rest in heaven, Mom. So
and her sister, right? Your great aunt as well.
Yes, great aunt, who was blind from the age of 12. And I never heard the woman complain in her life. And that's why to this day, I'm not a big fan of people that complain. I was like, hey, man,
Right.
So,
Let me tell you about my great aunt. Yeah. You were raised by two, elderly women, got your first guitar. You love old people, you told me.
Absolutely, man. Do not mess with the old people, or else, man, Carvin will be very ticked off.
Right. And you found a great way to help them, so good on you, sir.
Yes, man. And we are very happy because a lot of people valley-wide are now talking about it because they didn't know it either. So now they check on their elderlies, in their neighborhoods and stuff like that. So the word is moving around and stuff like that, and we just want to continue to create awareness, and and I continue to learn every day also by meeting these great people.
Do you want to turn this into a permanent organization?
Well, hey, man, until we can find enough help, yes, I'm just gonna keep doing it,
Right, but you go on tour. You told me you toured like 200 days a year. I mean, eventually
yeah.
You got to find somebody to help you.
Well, yes, so like I said, but we have some helpers now and stuff. So, but even when I go on tour, I plan to continue this because this is And also, this is something that makes me happy. When I see those elderly people crying tears of joy because they knowing that they're going to eat well for the next couple of weeks, you know, hey, that's a good feeling.
Right.
Yeah. So, you know, I go to bed happy every night of my life because of these elderly people.
I'm glad you found another audience that's just as, you know, grateful, even more grateful. And it's
Well,
good
yes,
for you.
they are definitely and stuff, you know, and that's where I got the sequin mask because, you know, when I first started this, I was going out, you know, without a mask. It's like
right.
March
Sure.
March the 16th, 17th, something like that. And so, you know, I got to this elderly lady's house, and she was like, you know, she had just found out who I was. She saw me on the internet. She's like, so, you know, when I came now, she's like, Carvin Jones, where's your mask at?
You didn't bring it, did you?
Yeah, she's like Carvin Jones, I expected you to come here with a fancy sequin mask. You know, I see your tours all over the world. You know, you're playing in front of thousands of people with the beautiful sequin shirts. I expected you to come here with a sequin mask. And I'm like, ma'am, you know, I'm sorry. But she's like, next time I want to see you with a mask because, you know, we need good people like you, you know, to be around. So I'm like, yes, ma'am, I apologize. So that's where the sequin mask came.
I'd like to see that mask. Maybe next time we visit with you, you can wear it.
Absolutely.
Carvin, thank you so much for joining us and for appearing in our August issue. It was a great 48.
Oh, man, I'm honored to be there. I've never been in the Phoenix magazine before. I'm very humbled and very appreciative of the honor. Thank you, guys.